VIP. Hey, Jamie, JT. It's about time to get back hot again, man. You know I'm fresh out this thing. Let go.
You know you're looking at a winner.
I'm Nick Zawald.
And I'm Chris Bryant.
Both basketball programs are wrapping up their season this weekend at Albertus Magnus College.
And the men's and women's swimming teams are competing all weekend in the New England Championships at White River Junction in Vermont. The women's basketball team continued to make their push towards the postseason against two of the best GNAC opponents. The first matchup was against Rivier College, who was only one game behind in the standings. SJC came out quick and sent a message to their conference rival as they beat them 78-41 on senior day.
The seniors led the way for the Monks as the trio combined to score 35 of the team's 78 points. There are some words from the captains in the post-game interview.
They focused a lot on our post players down inside with Geel, so it opened it up for me a lot outside, which was nice. And I mean, for the team personally, it's nice to beat them by 30-ish points. They were third in our conference, so it's a big win for us, so it's really nice.
I mean, we spent the last two practices focusing on those two girls particularly. I mean, it feels good that we accomplished our game goal, I guess, and made them use other players, and it let us do what we wanted to do too. So
Lindsay and Abby did great on number 5, the younger sister, and Mac and Sarah had an amazing game on the older one that she typically shoots 14-ish threes a game, Coach would tell us, so the fact that they were in her shirt the whole game, she really didn't get an open shot until the end, so that in itself speaks of our defense, and I don't think we've really been this big of a defensive team in our 4 years here, so it's kind of huge that we can do that now.
It's pretty much just coach telling me to stop taking little 8-foot jumpers and just go strong to the hoop. And I didn't even catch on until I think like my second basket that their forward wasn't even guarding me. They had, I think it was 32 guarding me, so I was like, sweet, give me the ball. I'm 2 feet from the hoop and I just take one dribble a step and it's right there. So
they can't
definitely
stop her.
took advantage of that.
After what was arguably their biggest win of the year, they moved on to face perennial GNAC powerhouse Emmanuel College in Boston on Tuesday. The Monks led throughout most of the first half and went into the locker room up by 2 points, but Emmanuel posted a very strong second half and defeated St. Joe's by a 60-46 margin.
This marked the first conference loss for the Royal Blue, and it solidified them as the number 2 seed in the GNAC tournament. Geel and Moore led the Monks in the scoring with 12 points each, and a duo combined to grab 18 boards in the losing effort.
Men's basketball played last Saturday, where they played Rivier College in a GNAC matchup. This was senior day for the Monks, as the 4 seniors, Chris Petsy, Zach O'Brien, Tom Ray, and Spencer Adams, were honored for the game. In this game, neither team was able to really go on a run, where there were 11 lead changes.
The score was tied with just 3.5 seconds left in the game when Tom Ray took a charge, giving the Monks the ball.
Well, we were just trying to obviously not let them get to the basket, get any easy buckets because, tie game. They basically had the last shot. I think there was a 1 second differential, so we were trying to make sure we close out hard on the jump shooters and make them into dribblers. And I was fortunate enough to be in the right place, and I was able to step up and take that charge.
And with 1.3 seconds remaining, Zach O'Brien scored the game-winning jumper.
We were just looking to get a good shot. Coach drew it up in the huddle, and I caught it and made a play. Thankfully, it fell for me.
Matt Medeiros had the game high of 21 points in this win. The score of the game was 56-54.
The men then traveled to Bates, where the Bobcats were able to best the Monks 76-49 in a non-conference game. Zach O'Brien led the losing effort with 20 points.
That's it for the show this week.
And make sure you tune in next Tuesday as the men and the women's basketball teams compete in the first round of the GNAC tournament.
Check out GoMonks.com for 22 Question Tuesday and this week's Monks Confessions with Dan April.